Hi, I'm Sarah Jordan. I am the CEO of Skuld LLC. We are a company founded by metallurgical engineers, and our goal is to be the Chipotle of metal additive: cheaper, faster, better quality, and everywhere. I'm currently a PhD candidate, and my specialization is in surface metrology and solidification. Along with my co-founder, we have worked in the foundry industry since the 90s. And we develop innovations to allow manufacturers to remove waste and inefficiency from their current manufacturing processes. But today I'm going to focus on the problem of metal additive. In this COVID-19 world, 3D printing has helped solve a lot of issues with shortages, particularly around masks and face shields. But one thing that it has not really helped with is ramping up manufacturing of ventilators. And part of the reason for this is that 3D printing for metal just really is not yet competitive with mass production. It costs way too much, it's not very fast at scale, and the properties just aren't sufficient in a lot of cases. For some applications, like medical equipment manufacturer Furno, they just don't allow parts that are too weak, corrode, or break in those processes. Now, we have extensive background in a pretty rare process known as lost foam casting. And our innovation is to remove that process, is to merge it with additive. We found that this requires actually a paradigm shift in thinking. Most 3D printing is focused on printing a volume, but our process actually requires that you just print the surface. Now, this gives you actually an order of magnitude improvement in both time and additive materials used in the process. And in addition, this technology is actually a platform technology that will allow manufacturers to be able to produce nearly any shape. We call our process AMEC, Additive Manufacturing Evaporative Casting. The way it works is we 3D print the surface in polylactic acid, or PLA. It's given a very thin coating, and then it is placed in a fluidized bed of ceramic bead. Then superheated molten metal is poured on the PLA, which vaporizes, it's allowed to solidify, and then you end up with an exact replica in whatever alloy you want. Now, we have shown that this process works in steel, irons, brasses, and aluminum, but we're really focused at this point on the aluminum market. It's forecast to grow at a 48% CAGR through 2029, and that's not even with new processes that can become cost competitive with mass manufacturing processes. This is our current customer pipeline. Those on the right are ones that we've gotten to the state of quoting with. We've actually quoted over $800,000 in product, and we have some customers waiting on us to get our facility open in order to start manufacturing for them. Now, compared to the alternatives, AMEC is faster, cheaper, eliminates defects, and gives better material properties than competitive processes. In fact, we believe the additive cost is 5 to 10 times cheaper and about 90% reduction in time. It's actually even cost competitive with standard castings due to the fact that those have extremely expensive tooling needs. How do we make money? Initially, we're focused on making parts, and we're trying to target pricing so that we have 40% margins so that we're cost competitive with existing casting techniques. But in the long run, we want to develop computational models so that we can actually sell equipment and spread this innovative technology beyond in the manufacturing world. Now, Skuld is currently funded by non-dilutive government grants, and we are working at Ohio State's research foundry in the materials department, but we are looking for $350,000 to aid in establishing the prototyping facility with a melt capacity of 1,500 tons, as well as to dedicate full-time resources to commercializing this technology. So we invite you to join us in this paradigm shift that will allow metal additive to finally scale for mass production. Thank you.